Hey friends, we are going to tap in and see who the frenemy is in your life, okay? So they ain't your friend, they your frenemy. So go ahead, tap in, take a deep breath, tune in with your intuition, and see which deck of cards that you feel drawn to today, okay? So is it pile number 1? Is it pile number 2? Or is it pile number 3? Go ahead, drop your pile number below in the comments and check the description for the timestamps to jump right into your reading. And we're going to go ahead and tap in. Hey, pile number 1, we are using the Mahogany Tarot for you all. I'll be also using some oracle cards throughout the reading as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get right into it. Who is the frenemy in your life? For pile number 1, Spirit. Let's see what we got going on. Who is the frenemy in pile number 1's life? Cards coming out already. Okay, we got the Sun. All right, somebody's mad because you popping, you shining. All right, I don't know if they a Leo, could be. Yeah, they mad, you popping, you shining, you got options. The world is literally in your hands. So someone is, they aggy because maybe you got more potential. They feel like you have more potential than them, okay, or more options available to you. And it breaks their heart. They literally are sad about your success, about your recognition. For some of you, you could have just had a baby. Somebody could be feeling salty about that. Yeah, this person could be a bit of an attention whore. I ain't even gonna lie with the Sun. Whether they're a Leo or not, this could be someone that wants to be the person that's in the spotlight all the time. I'm getting this very baby kind of vibe from them. Okay, I don't know if they're younger than you potentially, or they just seem like really like immature in some ways. But yeah, like they don't like when you get attention, when you take up space. It causes them grief. That is wild. Ooh, this friend of me. They also want you to be in this space of grief, okay? Wow, I'm getting so many messages, y'all, so excuse me. It's a little overwhelming. This person could want you to experience heartbreak. If you're in a relationship, they want you to break up with that person. They could also want you to be like treated like a third party or some shit. What the fuck? This person is weird. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, King of Cups, or this is the person you're with, in a relationship with. They want you to break up with this person. Damn. That's crazy. But yeah, I mean, hey, we're doing a reading about frenemies, so you know it's gonna get a little weird. Fucking weirdos, alright? But, this person could drink a lot too. Alright. I heard drink and scroll. So they drink a lot and then they scroll like on your social media or something like that. And they just be getting in their feelings. 3 of Swords. Especially if you post about your relationship or you just be shining in general. This person, yeah, they have like low self-esteem. They feel insecure around you. You could trigger their abandonment wounds as well because you are having like maybe so much success. They kind of feel like you're like leaving them behind, like that type of energy. You're having like so much success or happiness in your life and they feel like, oh, am I going to be like left out of it basically? This person could also like wish this, especially if you're in a relationship. That's crazy because there's 2 people out here struggling. So this frenemy could wish that you and your partner fall on hard times financially. They could be preying on financial hardships over your life. That's wild. Yeah, over your life but you're happy. 10 of Cups. And some of you could have children too. That's a big thing too. This person, yeah, they might be a little unhappy because you have a life that maybe they want to have. Okay, I mean, hey, that's typically how a frenemy would work. All right, they operate in a lot of jealousy and envy. So yeah, this person is very much threatened by your happiness. It's so interesting because I'm trying to get all the cards in the camera, but I think it's interesting how you only see the couple here and you don't see the two kids. I think there's something significant about that. Some of you might not have children yet, but you are going to have children with this person that you're in a relationship with. This frenemy does not want you to have children. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel like it's like the kids are out of the picture for a reason. Like, I don't know. That's so crazy. I don't know if this person kind of like competes maybe for your attention. All right. So, yeah, you definitely have someone that's hating on your happiness ultimately. For many of you, they're hating on your relationship, hating on your family. If you don't have a family and you want to have a family, they're already hating on that. So this is definitely someone I would be mindful of having around you for sure, especially if you're trying to get pregnant with the sun, because they could be kind of interfering like energetically with that process. So let's get a little more. Actually, I think I want to pull from this deck instead. I want to get some more characteristics about this person. So let's see what comes up. All right, pile number 1. Who is the frenemy in their life? For pile number 1, who is the frenemy in their life? Pile number 1. Marriage, that's crazy. I told you this person hating on your marriage. If you married, oh my God, they big mad. We have friends with benefits. They could want like someone to treat you like that. Like I was saying with that third party shit, they could want you to be in situations where people are like dogging you out. I think because this person is only capable of attracting friends with benefit situations, and they're kind of projecting that onto you while you're the one like, you know, I'm not trying to sound like no pick me or no shit, but people actually want to commit to you. Okay. We have foreplay here. Look, because this is my little romance deck. So, look, I don't know, for some of y'all, especially if this friend is a King of Cups, is a masculine. I don't know if y'all were intimate at some point and then you friend zone this person or something. This person still like wants to be with you. They definitely still want to be with you. We have gray hair. Okay, so the frenemy could have gray hair. They could be a salt and pepper mommy or daddy. We have red hair. Somebody could have red hair. That could be natural hair. It could be the color that they dye their hair. Okay, crazy. We have commitment and partnership. It was in the reverse here too, but I don't really read these as reverse. But it made me think like they want your commitment and partnership like broken up. Okay. We have Latino, Hispanic. So this frenemy could be of this ethnicity. We have crown chakra. Okay. So this person could know that you have like spiritual gifts. You're very connected to God, to your ancestors, the angels, and they don't like that. 3, 4, let me see. I just needed to get 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have Asian, okay, so your friend of me could be Asian. Look, we have Asian, Latino, and we have locks, okay? So somebody could have locks in their hair. You know, these could be your features, their features, a combination of the both of them, okay? So let's get a little more insight into the soul's purpose behind your friendship with this frenemy, okay? What is the reason that you guys were meant to come together as friends or frenemies? We have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. This is someone that's been dishonest with you, and you know they have been. Maybe dishonest about their happiness for you, their support of you. We have envy. I told you, I am the same as everybody with different challenges. This person envies you. You need to get them away from you. Stop playing. You can't be playing with people that envy you. They will literally like wish death upon you, wish harm upon you, like real shit. I'm talking about if you trying to get pregnant, like, or you do get pregnant, this person will be wishing that you lose the baby type shit. Like, it's wicked. It's wicked like that. You need to stay from around whoever this is. You ain't even got to confront them. Everybody be thinking like you got to confront. Man, that's so sad that I just thought about this. And rest in peace to Selena. But it made me think of that Yolanda situation where Selena went to confront her, basically. And I think that's how they got in an altercation that inevitably led to her death. So, like, yeah, you don't need to confront nobody about no shit like this. People like this are dangerous. You literally just have to, like, ghost. Just ghost they ass. Like, dead ass. Fade to black. Like, whatever you need to do. But you definitely need to keep them from around you. Keep them from around you, because peace and prosperity. They don't want you to have peace. They don't want you to have prosperity. They hating on that shit and you got it too. They big mad. Why do you always get the good things? You get everything. You know, you're someone that you could be highly blessed with the sun. The sun shine on you. That's a song by Lotto. So maybe go check that out. I don't know if that's a title, Sunshine on Me or some shit, but when I said that, I heard the lyrics. But yeah, somebody big mad, hating on your peace, hating on your prosperity, hating on your relationship, hating on your family. I heard hating on your body. It's like, God, jealous. I mean, they ain't even jealous, they envious. And I know people say like those are distinctively two different things. Where my other phone at? Because I could look it up and see. I know they're like, I don't know. Oh, my phone dead. So actually, we won't be doing this. So whatever, they're different. Look them up. Jealousy and envy. But this person envies you. So whatever that means, just know it ain't good. They think you have it easy. Like, you don't have no challenges in life. Granted, you might have told this person about the challenges that you've had in life, and they still look at you like, man, that ain't shit compared to me. Know your worth. Okay? Know your worth. Like, you deserve a friend that actually gives a fuck about you and isn't in a competition with you on some weird shit. Sometimes it's better to stand alone with the one here than to be surrounded by false company. Shit, it might be more than one person. Like, I mean, I'm only seeing one court card here. Usually I'm only reading this as like one person, but for some of y'all it might be two potentially. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta stand alone, baby. Oh shit, I'm over here shuffling two different decks together. Let me get myself together here. What the hell? Okay. Let's get some cards from the Lenormand. The bouquet, false. I'm getting false. Love bombing too. This person could have like bought you flowers, or you know, that's something they do for you like as a friend. It's fake. This could also be an invitation that you're receiving from them. Decline. Like to go somewhere or some shit, go on a trip, go whatever. Decline. With their invitations, you need to start declining. I'm busy. I got something going on. Family. I'm telling you, they hating on your family. Oh my God, this person is big mad. I don't know if they come from like a strained family. You know, and I don't wish that on nobody. But some people, they be kind of... Sorry, cross watchers. And look, it probably ain't no cross watchers watching. You shouldn't be. But I'm getting that this person could be a little bitter. because of their family situation, and then they see yours and they're just like, damn, I wish I had that. And it's like, who's to say they can't go out and create their own family, but they're so busy like worried about what you got going on that they're not really being an active participant in creating this for themselves. So, you know, comparison, it is a thief of creativity, of manifestation, of co-creation, of what we're here to do. Like, because it's a distraction ultimately. It distracts you from what you're meant to be doing. And this person has been distracted, I heard, by the glamour of you. It's something about how you shine. It's almost like this person is in a daze. And they need to wake the fuck up out of the daze. Because at the end of the day, you're also a real person too. And it's kind of like they place you on this weird pedestal to where you're almost not even human to them. And, you know, that can get dangerous too, real quick. So also, look, I don't know, for some of y'all, is this friend of me a family member? Like, I don't know if you have a friend. It's like a family member that you call a friend or something like that. Because this is even giving me Offset. Was it Offset and Quavo were beefing at some point, because I think Saweetie had sex with like Offset while he was, you know, with Cardi B. You know, it's a lot going on around that shit, or was a lot going on around that topic. I don't know however many years ago that was. But yeah, I don't know, for some of y'all, like, it could be a weird situation like that too. Ooh, I'm getting Cousin Faith from Soul Food. So yeah, you could have like a cousin that is envious of your marriage. Or this could be a sister, you know, anybody. I just heard auntie. They're envious of your marriage and your family. They're attracted to your spouse. They wish they was with your spouse. Whoa. That's fucking weird. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this reading here, y'all. So that's what y'all frenemy is in y'all life. So if this resonated at all, what stood out to you? Drop it in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. All right, pile number 2. For those of you that chose this pile, we're gonna go ahead and tap in to see who is the frenemy in your life, okay? Look, you might have some snakes in the grass, baby. So we're going to tap in and see who the frenemy is in your life. And already we got the 9 of Cups, smug ass motherfucker, okay? And happiness here is associated with the 9 of Cups. Somebody is hating on your happiness, okay? So yeah, like, you could be very content in your life. You might be single right now, okay? Looking good, you know, money is good. You're happy with the people in your life. Like, shit is good. But I also get something about you being like kind of solo dolo too. Like, your happiness isn't dependent on other people. So yeah, this frenemy could be like salty about that. Like, you don't really need nobody. So I don't know, I'm getting a very independent vibe coming off of you. Let's see what else is coming through. Who is the frenemy in pile number 2, baby? The way this card flew out, y'all should have seen the way this card flew out. Oh my god. King of Swords. You could have a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That is a frenemy in your life, okay? Any gender, you know, they don't have to be a man, it could be a woman, okay? But yeah, they are not on the up and up when it comes to you. They clock you like a motherfucker, okay? I don't know what you be posting online. They be up in your stories. They be on Twitter, on Threads, on the YouTubes, on the Pinterest, on anything that you own, they own. They checking your Google reviews and shit. This motherfucker on your ass, okay? I don't know why. Like, I mean, you're probably just fucking amazing. But, yeah, for whatever reason, they feel like they got to monitor. So, yeah, I'm getting monitoring spirit vibes. If you feel like you have one of those, it is a frenemy of yours. That is a monitoring spirit. And that's why I'm even seeing, like, you feel the need to protect yourself at times energetically, or maybe you have good like energetic practices for protection and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, if you don't get into it, if you do, keep doing what you're doing, because you could sense the monitoring, okay? And that's why even some of you might post less, but I'm hearing post more. Like, don't let monitoring spirits influence you in a way where you're not showing up and, you know, handling your business, basically, okay? Living out your mission, doing what you need to be doing, okay? And most of your mission is not going to be spent in you just being in solitude by yourself. Your mission has to do with impacting other people, all right? So, yeah, very interesting. So, y'all could have a salty-ass air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is not in your corner. We have the Seven of Cups here. Okay, so this person could be mad because you have options, especially if you single. That's weird. I don't know. Maybe they don't feel like they have a lot of dating options or something. Sometimes the king, or, you know, if this is a woman, a queen of swords, they can be like the divorcee, sometimes like the bitter ex. Okay, so somebody could be a little salty that maybe their love life isn't panning out the way that they wanted it to. And to be honest, I don't even see you in a relationship, but I see that you do have options, okay? And they might be feeling a little salty about that. This could be options when it comes to your career, your professional life, you know, just different life paths you can take in general. You might be someone that is like very versatile, multifaceted. It's like you can't really be boxed in. All right. And I'm even getting, you kind of confuse this person. You're a fucking enigma. That's why they're always watching you, because they're trying to figure you out. You're almost like a fucking calculus formula or some shit. And they're just like, what the fuck is this? Who is this? I've never come across anyone like this in my life, okay? Not until they met you. Look, I'm telling you, oh my God, this person is wishing ruin on you. Ten of Swords. This motherfucker hate your guts. I'm telling you, they hate your guts. Eight of Swords too. Yeah, they definitely want you. They don't want you posting. That's why I was saying that monitoring spirit, it had that fear-based response in you, makes you want to hide, but you don't need to operate in fear. This is what the Eight of Swords is. It's fear. Somebody wants you operating in fear. Why? You don't have to do that. Just don't let somebody project onto you the way that they live their life. But yeah, this person is definitely, oh shit, I didn't even see. So ruin is the word associated with the Ten of Swords in this deck. Interference is associated with the Eight of Swords in this deck. This person wants to interfere like with your happiness. This could be, we have debauch associated with the Seven of Cups. It can represent excess, okay? Especially like drinking, drugs, and just doing a lot, okay? So this person could, you know, have a thing for debauchery. They might be a little excessive. And, you know, when they go out to drink, they drink too much. When they smoke too much. When they go shopping, they shop too much. It's like they do too much. Okay? And it's almost like maybe they're trying to keep up with you in a way, because they might think that you do too much, but you're not doing too much. You're just like, I heard self-contained. Like in the Nine of Cups, you're not doing anything. You're just sitting and you're being. Oh, this person might feel like they have to keep up with you or something. And you're like, bitch, I'm just being myself. I ain't even like keeping up. What race are we running here? I'm not even running a race. I hate running. That's how like some of you are. This person over here feel like they in a race with you or some shit with the fool. Yeah, once again, too, something about you having options, you being free-spirited, carefree. You'll switch it up. You'll have a new beginning. You'll start anew, like, at the drop of a dime. You'll try new things. You're not afraid to look foolish. You don't worry about, like, oh, is this going to be embarrassing? Or what are people going to think about me? You don't give a fuck about none of that shit. And this is something that this person, this frenemy is salty about. You could have a dog, like a little, usually it's like a little white dog. But it could be any color dog. Yeah, this person could be envious of maybe a new beginning that you're having. I don't know if you've just had a new job, you moved into a new apartment, got a new car, something new, okay? And they are definitely feeling some type of way about that. Maybe they didn't congratulate you. That could be confirmation for you when it comes to who this person is. Maybe you recently had a win in your life, a new beginning that opened up for you, and this person, they did not congratulate you. They were actually, and they know that you've had this win too, because like I said, they watch everything you do. So you probably posted about it or some shit and still ain't hear from their ass. Because they over there just like, damn, they win again. I thought I was sending all of this interference their way, but they still coming out on top. That's how this person feels. Could be dealing with this could be an Aquarius, strong Aquarius coming through with an air sign, okay? But like I said, it could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get some more traits from one of the Oracle decks. See what else is coming out about who this frenemy is in your life. For pile number 2. Yeah, this person wants you in ruins and pieces. They send you heavy evil eye. Heavy evil eye. You need to stay away from them. I heard headaches. You've been having a lot of headaches. It's because of this person. Or they could even be having a lot of headaches. How much they be clocking you and stressing over you and every little thing that you're doing. Gemini, Sun in Gemini with the 10 of Swords. It could definitely be a Gemini. Gemini on 8 of Swords too. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting a strong Gemini. Stay away from this person. I also see Pisces. Song by K1 in my head, Cinderella. I don't know, there could be some significant lyrics, but I get maybe like you are like Cinderella in this storyline. Like you have a Cinderella story or some shit. Granted, that song has absolutely nothing. It ain't, that's not what the song means, but I'm getting that theme is coming through, a Cinderella story. Okay, let's get some, what I say, Aquarius. Some of y'all is an Aquarius, or somebody with them placements in their chart. We have resilience. They're mad at your resilience. Maybe with the 10 of Swords, maybe they even know some fucked up shit you've gone through, but you got your ass back up, but they're salty about it. They wanted you to stay down. Salty. We have kinky hair. They could have kinky hair. You could. Say no movie. White collar. They could have a white collar job. You could. Piercings. They could have piercings. You could. Tattoos. They got tattoos. This is really... it could be you or them. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We have slim, lean. Okay. You or them. Slim or lean. Slim, lean body. We have humor. They could be salty about your humor or some shit. And then we have intimacy and connection. Okay. Yeah, this is someone that is close to you, that you feel like you have an intimate connection with. But yeah, they're a frenemy, ultimately, is what it comes down to. They could also, like I said, I don't know, if you have options in dating, shit, it could even be other friends and stuff. They could be salty about like the intimacy and connection that you have just like with other people in your life. That's weird. What a weirdo. Maybe this person doesn't have depth in their relationships. I mean, they're coming up as a King of Swords. They don't really open up emotionally. Let's see. What's the sole purpose between you and this frenemy? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This person, they're blaming you for some reason on a lot of their unhappiness and things that aren't going well in their life. That's so weird. Like they need a scapegoat and you're the scapegoat, essentially. This person could also, they talk about you behind your back. They could say like you're foolish, that you're childish or something like that, because you are such a carefree spirit. But they misinterpret that as you kind of being green and just like out here just on some goofy shit, but that's not even the case. They're just misinterpreting your energy. They don't understand what it means to be carefree, what it means to be wild, to be untamed. They don't understand that. But yeah, for some reason they're blaming you for their unhappiness, their problems, whatever the fuck they have going on. They think it's your fault for some reason, and that's crazy, because what the fuck? They're salty about your talent too. Whatever you do it well. That's one thing they be clocking you for. Like, damn, how does this bitch do it? I want to do it. We have prosperity. They're hating on your money. Some of y'all could have got a new job and they didn't congratulate you on that. This is your confirmation. That person is your frenemy. They do not fuck with you the long way, baby. The long way, the short way, no way. And we have peace. That's crazy. Peace and prosperity came out in reading 1. So you might want to look into that reading as well. Y'all just got the talent card in addition to the 2 cards that came out for pile number 1. So yeah, some of y'all get money from y'all talent too. And you live a very peaceful life. You don't have a lot of drama. This person, you know, this frenemy could be salty about that. Ay, ay, ay. Say one movie. Let's see. Oh, yep. They salty about your growth. Big Empress energy. The number 3 on this card. 3 is associated with the Empress and the Tarot. So, yeah, it's like anything you put your time, your energy, your effort into, it grows, okay? This could be your business. This could be your career. This could be your money. This could be your friendships. This could be your fitness, health stuff that you got going on. I heard your hair, okay? I don't know. This person is salty about your hair growth. What the fuck? I'm sorry. That is the saltiest shit I done ever heard, bitch. Oh, bald head asshole. Like, maybe if you wasn't such a hater, your hair would grow. Oh, shit. I'm not saying all bald people are haters, because that's definitely not the case. But this bald ass bitch, yeah, that's why her hair ain't growing. I'm screaming. This person could be a Christian, okay? This frenemy of yours could identify as Christian, okay? But this person also, they feel like you should be carrying like the burden of their obligations and duties and shit like that. Like it's your responsibility. Going back to them blaming you. Like, who the fuck do they think you are? Jesus or something? Like, you're supposed to just take the wheel of their life and help them figure everything out? People are crazy. Oh my god. This person is hilarious. I'm cracking up with his bald head ass. Yeah, beyond 3D. Sometimes events and situations are beyond what we can physically see at the moment. Now is the time to trust that there is more than meets the eye. Understand that the 3D world we live in is just one aspect of our reality. So you're just seeing this person on the 3D. You're not seeing what's going on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes, they're wishing ruin upon you. They are hoping to interfere with your plans, your destiny, even just interfere with the way that you think about yourself, okay? This person wants you to feel like small for whatever reason. Insignificant, inconsequential, like you don't matter. That's why they went out of their way, and they went out of their way to not acknowledge a new beginning in your life. Because they wanted to make you feel small. Because really, that's how they feel when they're in your presence. I hope it ain't no cross watchers watching me, because baby, they finna be in their motherfucking feelings today, okay? But with that being said, my friends, I'm gonna wrap up this message here. If this resonates at all, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment below, give me a little feedback, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, let's go ahead and tap in. We're going to see who the frenemy is in your life, okay? So we'll see what's coming through for my pile number 3, who the frenemy is in your life. Oh my God, y'all saw how that flipped out? Okay, we have fire, integrity, 9 of wands, okay? So there could be someone, and there's a Sagittarius symbol in the corner. So for some of y'all, it might be somebody with some Sagittarius placements in their chart. We got sun, moon in Sagittarius, okay? So it could be one or both of those placements in their chart. But integrity, their integrity is off, okay? You might think like this person is like on the up and up and is a solid person, but they're not, okay? There could be something that is like unethical about them, unmoral about them. You know, when we're talking about integrity, I honestly just think of a liar, okay? So this person could be just a fucking liar, okay? I heard a habitual liar at that. This person could be a Gemini or have those placements in their chart too. We have Shakti. Gemini came through strongly in pile number 2's reading more than once. So you might want to check out that reading, okay? But this person, Gemini, Sagittarius, whoever the fuck they are, they could be jealous when you're in like a relationship, especially if you're in one now. Even if you're not in one right now and you were in one before, you might have felt like that person, like this frenemy, didn't really support your relationship. Maybe they weren't really around during the time that you were in a relationship. And yeah, it's because they feel some type of way. Oh, we have maiden, beauty. What's this, Capricorn? For some of you, we have some Capricorn energy coming through. Keep in mind, some of these placements could be your placements too, okay? But this person could be very jealous of your beauty, okay? You know, she's very abundant here. You can see just like how curvy she is. You might be like really curvy. You could have a really nice body. Even if you're not like super thick, you could have a smaller frame, but you have like really nice curves and like your proportions are really nice. So yeah, like you could have a friend that's kind of hating on that. Some of y'all might have like red, auburn, ginger colored hair. I don't know if you wear anklets, like a gold anklet or something. You could wear like a lot of two-piece, like matching outfits, coordinated outfits. I don't know if you wore an outfit like that around this person. They were hating hard as fuck. Like, Maybe they didn't compliment your outfit. And it's not to say that you be fishing for compliments, but you literally just had on a fire ass outfit. And objectively, when I see someone with a nice outfit on, I'm going to compliment them. But this person like damn near went out of their way to not compliment like how fire your outfit was. Because they can't dress. They got the style, the panache. Like, not like you. We have Mother Mary, Sacrifice. I forgot what card this is. Because I know this is the Lovers. I might have to look this up. I forgot which card this is. You could also be someone that is very loving, generous, empathetic. You might have like a mothering quality about you. There could also be something about like your passion. The heart is on fire there. So you could be someone that has a lot of fire in you. Maybe you have a lot of integrity here, okay? But look, this person, this frenemy of yours, they don't. Because, yeah, like, you're just a genuine spirit. The fact that you're, not only are you, like, really beautiful on the outside, you have a really beautiful heart, too. And yeah, like this frenemy definitely feels some type of way about you. It's interesting, there's no zodiac sign associated with this card. It's just the element of water. Okay, so I don't know if you have water placements in your chart that kind of contribute to you having this beautiful heart of yours that you have. We have the moon, each shell coming out. All right. It's making me go back to the moon in Sag. I don't know if somebody has like a moon in Sag placement. Okay. But this is actually Pisces. So that could be a placement in your chart. You could have a moon in Pisces. All right. Or just Pisces placements in your chart. You're very intuitive, very sensual. You know, the moon and the nighttime is associated with the feminine. So it's something about your energy is very feminine. Also, though, with the moon, that represents things that are hidden, that are secret. What the fuck? Oh my God, y'all are not going to believe what just came. I said things that are hidden are secret and went immediately to sacrifice. Somebody trying to sacrifice your ass? And I don't even be trying to get into readers like that. I don't know, though. I don't fucking know. Yikes. Yikes on bikes. Especially if this friend is spiritual in some way. I don't know if they like trying to harvest your energy or do some really weird shit. Stay away from them. We have Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Lakshmi. This card looks crazy. I use this as like a bookmark or something. But yeah, they could be hating on your fortune. You're someone that's very abundant. Big Jupiter energy. It's interesting. When I saw the blue, it made me think of like sadness though. This person could be sad over your fortune, over things that are changing for you in a really good way. So maybe things were kind of struggling for you at one point, but things are kind of turning around in a more positive direction. And this person is a little salty about that, okay? Maybe things aren't really turning around for them in the way that they wanted them to. Let's do some more traits about who this person is. Who is this person for pile number 3, Spirit? Who is this frenemy coming up for pile number 3? For pile number 3, who is this frenemy? They're lying about you. I don't know if this person has talked about you before and they've literally like just bold-faced lied on your name. Are playing with your reputation. Okay, we have conflict resolution. So this could have been someone you've had a like open conflict with at some point. It might be cool now or trying to be, but the conflict is basically still there. We have moving in. Okay, yeah, that could be the Wheel of Fortune, the change for some of you. You could be moving. Even if you haven't already, this could be in your near future, maybe in October. We have Asian. This person could be of Asian descent. You could be of Asian descent. We have plus size. You could be plus size. They could be plus size. We have Jewish. They could be Jewish. You could be Jewish. We have January. Somebody could be born in January. I did mention a Capricorn. Keep in mind, this could be more than one people. And y'all have... It's interesting the deck I chose to use. So the zodiac signs and the placements are coming through more clearly. So y'all could definitely have like more than one frenemy that's popping up in your energy. So we're getting a confirmation on a Capricorn for sure that you want to be mindful of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have divorce. This person could be divorced or have gone through like a breakup or something like that. We have entertainer. They could be an entertainer. You could be an entertainer. Breakup. Didn't I say that? That's crazy. So that came through twice. Breakup, breakup. Sacrifice. This person might not want you in a relationship. I ain't gonna hold you. If you broke up with somebody in your past, somebody could have been interfering with your relationship. Point blank period. Like they could have been trying hard to break up your marriage, break up your partnership, and shit. They might even have some success in it. I ain't gonna hold you. But you know, I feel like what's meant for you. If it's real, it's gonna stand the test there. But yeah, there definitely could have been some interference around your union. Somebody could try to sacrifice your union. Maybe they wanted you on a path of just being single and bitter, and yeah. But that could be changing for you too, even if you are single. So funny. I think the change card came out. Yeah. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. That's changing for you. You're changing. Things are changing with that Wheel of Fortune. It's inevitable. You know, the universe is behind it. Nobody can stop it. Point blank period. It's fated. It is what it is. So this person, they can be salty and butthurt about it all they motherfucking want. They can also get the fuck over it. Or not. Like, that's their choice. But yeah, this is the soul lesson you were meant to learn from this frenemy, to change. Like, it's okay for you to change. You could be really different, a different person than when you initially met them. I think that's kind of where some of this lying is coming from on their end too, because you have changed, you have leveled up, you've healed a lot. But this person keeps trying to like basically interact with you like you're the same person from when you knew them like 10, 15 years ago or some shit, and you're not the same person. And for whatever reason, they could even be telling people like, yeah, you know, they really ain't on that type of time. They be portraying, you know, I know the real them. Like that kind of thing. That's really weird. That's really weird. Yeah, because you've gone through a transformation and it's undeniable. You've healed. They don't want to acknowledge it, and that's fine. They haven't transformed. They haven't healed, and they're just projecting onto you. You've done a lot of healing around your heart chakra, a lot around your inner child, around your finances. And you're this beautiful ass butterfly now. We love to see that. And they're just mad. Like, because they're not really having real change and transformation and healing in their life. They're just talking about it. You know, there could be someone they talk a lot. I heard this person needs to be in therapy. Like, I love all the spiritual woo-woo shit. Get your readings, do all that shit. Please go to therapy too. This tarot shit, it really only scratched the surface of what kind of unpacking, unlearning, and healing, and shedding, and relearning, and integrating that you're doing through a therapeutic practice with a fucking professional on a regular, consistent basis. Okay? Because even tarot readings, like, granted, people be watching tarot readings online like every day, which can actually be a little OD. But you know, even with tarot readings, it's just like you're not really going to get. You need the tools. You need accountability too, and I think that's something that, you know, therapy, it can be a space that holds people accountable if they're actually showing up and being honest in the therapy, which, you know, I've heard some people are not. They be lying to their therapist, and I'm not gonna hold you. The way this person's integrity has been in question, they might be the type of person that would lie to their therapist. Okay, this could be someone that's just like a fucking pathological liar or some shit. Let's see what else we got coming out for pile number 3 and who this frenemy is in their life for pile number 3. Who this frenemy. I'm also getting, they could be LGBTQ. I'm seeing all the rainbow colors. Or you could be shattered, yeah. Like, your view of this person, I just saw 1616 on the screen. That could be an angel number for you. Your view of this person is just like not accurate, like how you're perceiving them. And you would actually be maybe shattered to know like who this person really is. You know, how this person really feels about you, like behind the scenes and stuff. Yeah, it might fucking be crushing. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's kind of sad. Because you might hold this person in a very high regard and they don't deserve to be held in that way. So yeah, some of y'all need to kind of fall back. We have unfinished business. Maybe, like I said, this is someone you've had a conflict with before. Maybe things just never really got resolved or some shit. I don't know, something significant about the ages 28 and 29 for you and this person. Maybe there's a year age gap, or maybe there was a significant conflict around like that age of your lives. And still, like, and you might be at this point like 35, 36 or some shit. But this has still been unfinished business. This has still been a conflict that has been like the undertone of this relationship, unfortunately. Even if you've tried to like heal it, just clear it, like let's move on. Like this person could be holding on to shit. We have the stars here. This person could be salty about your light, essentially, how you shine. That's the transformation you've gone through. Maybe you were someone that was like really shy before, or you kind of were more in the background and stuff like that. But now you're radiating and you're really embodying your brilliance. And this person just can't take it, is what I'm getting. You could also be getting pregnant with the 6 here. It's making me think of the pregnant woman. 6 is also representative of Venus. So, oh, we do have the lovers here. Some of you, yeah, you could be getting a wish fulfillment of getting pregnant. And this frenemy will not be very happy about that. Because it's your wish. Whatever your wish is, like, they just won't be happy about it. I was putting the cards down and this flipped over, so I'll show it to you. We have the ship. You could be moving too. Did I mention that in this reading, or was this in pile number 2 maybe? Oh, no, yeah, it's you. So yeah, could be moving. Don't let this person know where you live. This is your chance to have like a fresh start without their energy interfering in anything you have going on. So yeah, I guess some of you will need to be more protective over your home. You could be way too like inviting of people into your space and stuff like that. I know you might feel like I just want to be hostess with the mostest, but vibes, man, those vibes matter. And you've unfortunately welcomed some people just like vampires. You have to welcome them into your home. You welcome like some vampires into your home. We have first. Remember that self-care sometimes involves putting yourself first. Set healthy boundaries and take care of you. Metaphorically speaking, place your own oxygen mask on before assisting others. I love this. Like, yes, put yourself first when it comes to this relationship here. She's got this yellow on, which is taking me back to the star. Like, you're meant to shine. You're meant to take up space. You know, some of you could be like entrepreneurs, business owners. You could do something in the public. I just get that you're very like, you're bright, you're seen, you're visible, okay? And this frenemy can be really salty about that. Maybe you've had to set boundaries with this person. And ooh, they don't like when you have to do that with them, okay? But oh well, they can get the motherfucker over themselves because you're putting you first. And your feelings matter more than theirs. And in the grand scheme of things, that's really just how it is. And maybe this person, I get they've kind of acted that way with you. Like, it's always been about their feelings and shit. But now it's time for those tables to turn. And now it's about yours, okay? So with that being said, my loves, I'm going to wrap up this message here. If you resonated with any of this, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, give me some feedback, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And until next time, sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.